What's up, guys? So today we're gonna unpack a 800-pound Pittsburgh transmission jack. We're gonna be swapping the transmission and this little guy, well, big guy, I guess. Overall, I would say the jack itself weighs roughly, I don't know, about 50, 60 pounds. So fairly heavy. Okay. Let's assemble it back up. Let's see, what do we got for directions? Yeah, no, whatever. Remove the transmission by yourself if you have to do that. You know, it's a lot safer too. And you know, like this crazy Russian hacker says, you know, safety is #1 priority. Which is, that's what's gonna happen. Alright, well, since that works, this seems to function pretty well. It holds 200 pounds, okay. So let's go get the car all jacked up, set up on stands, and start taking it apart. Okay, let's do it. So, right off the bat, here's what I think about this whole deal after using it to get this transmission out. So, do not like this, the fact that the crank, and you have to have your hand right under the transmission, if it's like the longer one, across, and your crank to tilt the transmission forward or backwards is right here in between this whole deal. You have to stick your hand in there. Not ideal. Second, if you have this the longer type, the relief valve for the jack is right under here, which, as you can see, that, you know, I mean, good thing that this particular one had a trans mount right under it to push back. But if, for example, it like go too fast and I couldn't get my hand out fast enough, probably could crush it. So gotta watch out for that, or figure out a way to take the transmission off maybe sideways, but that would be a total pain in the ass too. Another thing, this part right here, the platform, so this whole entire deal here, it does not swivel. So it would be nice if they could come up where we could swivel this way or this way. That would have been perfect. Other than that, I think the jack works beautifully. Sure, I mean there's some shortcomings, but I like it. Just gonna have to work around the problems, and for 160 bucks or whatever this thing is, I think that's pretty good. I didn't have enough time to buy the one from Amazon. There was like a $56 one, but maybe in due time I'll order it for a different job, and we'll review that one, see how that one works out. But you know, could be just some China minor one, and be even worse than this. So final thoughts on the transmission jack. You know, for the money, it was $160 or $70. I think it's a great apparatus. I was able to put the transmission in with the transfer case connected all together, like this guy right here, for example. This is the one that I took out, so it came with the transfer case. I mean, this thing weighs, I tried to lift it and it was about at least 200 pounds at the very least. And with this thing, with ease, I was able to actually guide it in and connect it. I mean, given this is not an easy car to do that on, and I was able to just kind of, you know, just took it easy, took it slow, and he went right in. I think it fought me more to get out than on the way back in. Anyways, so if I would I recommend this to someone? Definitely. It is a lifesaver. Would I change some things about it? Yes. I mean, I wouldn't have this handle right here for the spindle for the tilt to go this way and this way, because it is kind of awkward and sketchy to have a transmission laying over and then you have to stick your hand in to turn it, you know, in order for it to go back and forth. Even though, yes, it is, you know, secured with a chain, still not quite comfortable. That it's just kind of sketchy. Other than that, it was pretty solid, and I was able to get the job done, and I would recommend it for anybody else if you're looking to get one. I believe the pump itself seems a bit iffy, and it's very touchy. So when you, for example, you jacked it up, I would be very careful. Just kind of, you know, practice on it before you have some kind of weight on this deal. And then when you unscrew it, you just literally have to unscrew it just like, you know, like an eighth of the way in order for it to start dropping, because it's very sensitive. If you unscrew it like, you know, half inch or like halfway, literally it will just go poof, drop. And yeah, it's not going to be very fun to do that if it drops that fast. Yeah, I did that yesterday when I kind of pulled it out and I started trying to kind of dial it down, and yeah, scared the crap out of me. Anyways, all right. Hopefully you guys kind of like my practical review in a way of this jack. I know it was kind of weird and not really professional filmer, but kind of trying my best to sort of show what and how and the quirks of what works, what doesn't work with this particular tool, or whichever way. Alright, hope you guys have a great day, great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you guys later.